So my last pick is a nonfiction memoir, autobiographical, called Maybe You Should Talk to Someone, A Therapist, Her Therapist, and Our Lives Revealed by Lori Gottleib. And Lori Gottleib is the Dear Therapist advice columnist for The Atlantic. She's also a former Hollywood television writer, medical student, and journalist. And she helps dispel a lot of the misconceptions of therapy with this very honest, funny, and engaging debut narrative nonfiction gem. So Gottlieb, what she does is she shares 4 composite client stories plus her own as she interweaves psychological theories, behaviors, and characteristics throughout this compelling read. Lori's presenting issue, and she defines what a presenting issue is. She says that basically everybody comes to therapy with what they term is a crisis or a turning point in their lives or a major issue. And oftentimes that presenting issue isn't actually the issue that people end up talking about, but that's what gets them into therapy initially. And for her, and her telling her story is that after 2 years of being with her long-term boyfriend, fiance, he announces to her one night that he's decided that he can't live with somebody anymore who has a kid. They've both been divorced. His kids are college age and basically going to be out of the nest, and she has an 8-year-old son, and he's basically said, I can't see myself like waiting for 10 years for us just to be on our own. So that's when she obviously falls apart and decides that she needs to go back to therapy for herself. And Gottlieb has this incredible ability. She's not just a wonderful storyteller, but she has a great ability of interweaving the stories of her clients and herself, and is always compassionate. She's so compassionate for her clients and not necessarily as compassionate for herself, which I think is true for a lot of us. So it was really affirming to have her share and be so honest about her difficulties while she's trying to help her clients. I would say that if you enjoy autobiographies and memoirs about family and relationships and life stories that are heartwarming and candid, that you're going to be hooked from the very beginning and just be turning the pages. The book's been very, very well received. Kirkus Review said, throughout, the author puts a very human face on the delicate yet intensive process of psychotherapy while bearing her own demons. Saturated with self-awareness and compassion, this is an irresistibly addictive tour of the human condition. And Katie Couric says, rarely have I read a book that challenged me to see myself in an entirely new light and was at the same time laugh out loud funny and utterly absorbing. It's being developed as a television series with ABC and Eva Longoria, and I would say that if you enjoy Brene Brown, Mitch Albom, and or Susan Cain, that you're going to really, really appreciate Lori Gottlieb.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, that sounds really cool.